Right, so let's see if we can open these packs a little bit more efficiently so you can actually see what the freak I am doing. Nope. Let's close that. Reopen it. Blizzard, you guys have really got to fix your crap. Seriously. Then again, look who's talking. Guy who is trying to use OBS on a laptop. Not that it can't be done, just not advisable.
Do you hear whispers? Let me shut the windows.
Alright, so that looks like that's going to be a fun quest. 5 additional packs. Booyah. Alright, let's lower the resolution on this crap. I feel like that's going to help. Quality, actually, you know, I think I want full-size resolution. Quality, low. I know, might seem sad to lower the quality, but if you can't see jack crap of what I'm doing, what's the point of the recording? Alright, so here we go. And flat. Eyeball went somewhere. I didn't see it. I'm sure it's on me though. Common, rare, common. South Sea Squidface, new pirate. Death Rattle, give your weapon +2. Now see, that'll be really nice for a rogue because your opponent's afraid to kill the minion because then knows that your 1-2 is going to become a 3-2 immediately. So that's pretty effective. Divine Strength, give a minion +1/+2. Alright, that one's decent. Berserker for a 4-drop 3/5 and rage +2 attack. Now see, that one's good because the old Berserker, he just didn't have enough life to really be of much use. Got killed too quickly. Stormcrack, deal 4 damage to a minion. 1 overload. You know, honestly, that one's not too bad. The only reason why they up the damage is because now it's restricted to a minion. You can't cast it on your opponent. At least, you know, not face. Rare. Forlorn Stalker. Battlecry. Give Death Rattle minions in your hand +1/+1. That'll be nice. Especially for a 4-2. 3-drop. That's pretty helpful. Alright. Next pack. So yeah, I have to apologize again. That first 9 packs you really didn't get much viewing. In fact, the first 8 packs you didn't see jack from anything. You only had to listen to my voice. Even you didn't see my face. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Alright, oh, rare. Nothing. Common. Another rare. Common. Possessed Villager. Yeah, I do really like the idea of this card, especially if you run the Death Rattle type deck. Twilight Elder again. I think I have like 4 of those so far. Bog Creeper, taunt 6/8. Now that actually is an amazing card, just in my opinion, for a 7-drop, because 6/8, that's going to be hard for your opponent to get rid of. They're going to have to use some sort of spell or sacrifice minion for that. Journey Below, discover a Death Rattle card. Rogue. Alright. That can be helpful. For a 1 cost. Pretty straightforward. Alright, our new rare. Thing from Below. This is one that a lot of people have been wondering if it's balanced or not. Now I feel like for a 6 cost, that's kind of high. 5/5 taunt. But you've summoned enough totems, it's pretty much going to be a free thing. And to me, it's balanced because you don't get it till later in the game. Not really, at least. Rare, common, 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 common. Shadow Strike. Rogue One. Definitely going to be helpful. Priest, Powerword Tentacle. Grotesque Dragonhawk. Not very good. Usher of Souls. Alright, let's take a look at this. Whenever a friendly minion dies, give you a Cthulhu +1/+1. For a 5-drop, 5/6, that's actually not too bad. Of course, this effect is only going to be useful if you have other minions on board. For rare, we get Adult Grizzly, Druid card. After you summon a minion, give it +1/+1. Alright. That's pretty good. Only problem is this minion can die really easy. It's a 2/2 with a 3 cost. It's not going to be hard for anyone to take out. Sorry, doing some dancing with the deck just because, well, I haven't gotten a legendary yet. We're in 13 cards. Oh, wow! I open my mouth and I get a legendary. Alright, so 4 common. Twisted Worgen. 2-drop, 3/1 stealth. Definitely worth. The Tentacle again. Balanced. Bloodhoof Brave. Taunt. 2/6 with Enrage. That's an amazing card to me. And let's check out this legendary.
Legendary.
Yshar Rage Unbound. At the end of your turn, put a minion from your deck into the battlefield. This card has gotten a lot of mixed feelings because a lot of people feel that it's just copying the warrior legendary and giving it to everybody now. But the thing is, the warrior legendary obviously is only going to be for the warrior, whereas this card also gives you value immediately. You know, it's a 10 cost, 10/10, so you get an immediate value out of it for 1 minion, but your opponent doesn't take it out, you're going to be getting continued value from it. I've actually really been looking forward to getting that card. It's my first legendary from this pack. Alright, nice. Do a little bit more dancing with decks. That seemed to work. Alright. So, first legendary after 13 backs. Pretty good stats, since it's normally 1 out of 20. Rare, common, common, rare, common.
Golden common.
Oh, Raging Ghoul. Deal 1 damage to all other minions. Interesting. That'll be really helpful if you have other damaging potentials in your hand, like Whirlwind or Revenge. You can clear a board. Feral Rage. Choose 1. Give your hero +4 attack this turn, or gain 8 armor. That can be a lifesaver. Especially because it lets you choose full-on offense or defense. A rare is Eater of Secrets. Destroy all enemy secrets. Gain +1/+1 for each. This is a card that's been needed for a long time, because Hunters pretty much had a monopoly on killing all secrets from your opponent. Whereas this is going to be nice because this will destroy the whole meta of running the same boring freaking secret paladin deck. And I'm just as guilty. Won't deny that, but I feel like your opponent just gets so much value and forces your hand. Okay, we got that adult grizzly, but in golden. Love goldens. Mainly because the animation. Look at that. What is with the druids and drooling out of ferocity? That's pretty cool, but interesting. Right. Common, rare, common, an epic. All right, not bad, not bad. Nerubian Prophet. At the start of your turn, reduce this card's cost by 1. Does that happen while it's in your hand? I guess you'd have to, since it's it's not going to do much good when it's already on the field, but that'll be cool, since, it's a 6-drop 4/4, and it seems a little expensive, but hold on to it. By turn 4, it's going to cost you 2 mana for a 4/4. Twilight Geomancer. Taunt. Battlecry. Give your Cthulhu taunt. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Cthulhu gets all of his extra attack, extra life. This one's actually going to give him taunt. Now, if there's one that gives him charge, we're all screwed. Cult Apothecary. For each enemy minion, restore 2 health to your hero. Oh, that's beautiful if your opponent has like a Murloc deck and has flooded the field. Especially if you have Healing Circle and Aconite Priest. Spreading Madness. Deal 9 damage randomly split among all characters. For 3 mana, that's actually really good, especially if you need to wipe your opponent's deck. Well, not deck, but their field clear, or at least damage it pretty good. And our epic. Second one, a Murloc. Paladin. Your hero power becomes summon a 1/1 Murloc. That one can be pretty good for a 1-drop. It's pretty amazing. And now it's just removing the Silverhand Recruit and putting in the Murloc. So if you run Murloc deck, that's going to really, really screw with your opponent. Oh wow, Faceless Behemoth at 10/10 for 10. Only problem with this sort of card is that, yeah, it's a 10/10, but it costs 10, and there's no effect to it. So what happens if you play it and it gets killed? You just lost a turn, and your opponent gets a free strike at you. Polluted Hoarder. Not bad. Not bad. Our Amgum Rager. 3-drop for a 1/5. Decent. I'm really still excited to play this Possessed Villager. I know it might seem silly for a 1-cost mana, or one mana minion, but I'm excited for it. Our rare Infest Hunter. Give your minions Death Rattle. Add a random beast to your hand. Ooh, that's nice. That'll pretty much turn everything into a web spinner. That pretty much replaces Ball of Spiders if you have Infest in your hand. Just get a few minions on the board. Rare. Common. Tentacle again. Bladed Cultist. Combo. +1/+1. Okay, now that's really helpful for a 1-cost minion. You can get value out of that immediately starting out. Feral Rage. Bog Creeper. And our rare is Thistle Tea. Add 2 extra copies of it to your hand. Now that's going to be an amazing card, but of course the only problem is you don't know what you're drawing. You draw a card that you really don't want to have a bunch of extras, like getting 3 sprints in your hand. That's not exactly helpful because that burns your deck. Common, Hooded Acolyte. Whenever character is healed, give your Cthulhu +1/+1. Feel like it's a decent minion for 4 cost, 3/6, but it's very conditional on even helping Cthulhu if it's left alive. A rare, common. Light in the Darkness, that will be helpful in Paladin decks. Primal Fusion. Once again, also going to be helpful. Ravaging Ghoul. We went over that one. And our rare is Corrupted Seer. Battlecry, deal 2 damage to all non-Murloc minions. Wow, that's gonna find its way into pretty much every Murloc deck. Though, for 6 mana, that's kinda costly. But it is for all classes, so that can be helpful. Faceless Summoner. So went over this one in my other video. That's an amazing card for a mage. You can get a lot out of a random 3-cost minion. And you're already getting a minion that's 5/5. Yeah, it costs 6, so 1 or 2 mana more than what you'd expect for a 5/5, but an extra minion, that's going to be nice. Stormcrack, Twilight Flamecaller. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Helpful for a mage, especially if it's a freeze mage. Servant of Yogg-Saron. Cast a random spell. Yeah, this one, I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm gonna have to play around with it. I can lag everybody's opening packs. I get it. Common, rare, common. Fog Creeper, Bloodhoof Brave. We got those. Cold Apothecary. Yeah. Grotesque Dragonaut. Thing from Below. Yeah, that card's going to become kind of a staple for Shaman decks with its potential after you summon a few totems. Because don't forget, it's not just the totems from your passive, your hero power. It's totems even from your hand, like Manatide or Flame Tongue. Should write my friend a message, see how he's doing. A few of my friends already opened their packs. Oh, an epic!
Golden Common.
Golden Common? Wow, that's a great animation. Faceless Summoner. Twisted Worgen. Been over all these. Our epic. Forbidden Ancient. Spend all your mana, gain +1/+1 for each mana spent. Now you can pretty much turn this into a 10/10 minion. And it's your choice. You can play it any time of the game. I think that one's going to be pretty awesome. bad. My friend's telling me which legendaries he got, and I don't even know what they're for. Duskboar, okay. 4/1, 2-drop. Not bad. That could find its way into a Hunter deck. Tentacles. Oh wow. 6 drop for a 5/7 with taunt. Battlecry, give your Cthulhu +3/3. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Midnight Drake, new dragon. Battlecry, gain +1 attack for each other card in your hand. So what, if you have like 6, you get +3 attack? Seems decent, but interesting. Alright. Common. Rare. Bloodsail Cultist. If you control a pirate, give your weapon +1/+1. So, does she count for her own battle cry? I'm just curious. Because she's already a pirate. Looks like they went back on some animations. They're starting to look like Yu-Gi-Oh! Cartoon animations at times to me. Nerubian Prophet. Good one. Another Nerubian Prophet. Interesting. Hate getting duplicates, especially for the commons. And yeah, dust is nice and all, but like something new. Sorry about that. Just had to turn off the oven. Oh, epic. Rare. Usher of Souls. Bilefin Tidehunter. I'm liking all these new Murlocs. Battlecry, summon a 1/1 ooze with taunt. Nice. Spawn of Inzoth. Give your minions +1/+1. Shifting Shade. Blood Warriors. Had a copy of each damaged friendly minion to your hand. Now this is Echoes of Medivh for Warrior, but the only problem with this is they gotta be damaged. That's a little hard. I mean, yeah, people think ideally, what if you have Ysera and Grommash on the field? You get both those. Yeah, but they have to both be damaged and not dead. So, good card, but it's very conditional. Sorry, getting a little bit of lag still. Rare. Common. Called Apothecary. Stormcrack. On the hunt again. Yeah, see, when you get duplicates in the same pack. I've gotten 3 of the Ogre Maul in one pack. It was kind of ridiculous. Disciple of Cthulhu. Oh, come on, a panda can't be bad. But he is taking in a lot of lightning. Deal 2 damage. Give your Cthulhu +2/+2. Okay, it's not too bad for a 3-drop, but 2-1 still fairly easy to kill. Alright. Eldritch Horror. 610 for 8. Balanced for the cost, but don't see too many people using it. Mark of Ishar. Once again, Druid Beast deck. Haven't really seen more than like 2 in competitive play, and that's saying something. Because I play a lot of competitive play. Not very good, but... Steward of Darkshire. Whenever you summon a 1-health minion, give it Divine Shield. Now see, this is going to be amazing for like the Murlocs or Lepronome, anything that normally is an easy kill for your opponent. Well, this thing's on the board, not going to be so simple anymore. Oh wow, Stand Against Darkness. Actually, that's nice and all, but there's no weapon to it, so... if you're using a Quartermaster, that's going to be nice, but otherwise, I don't feel like it's going to be too applicable. Where are those other legendaries? Darkshire Councilman. After you summon a minion, gain +1 attack. Not bad. Be good if it's like a Murloc or Zooloc. Starting to see a lot of the same cards now. Gotten through most of the commons and rares. Actually, strictly speaking, probably only gotten through like a quarter of the rares, come to think of it.
Golden common.
Nice. Alright, here's a new one. Fiery Bat. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. It's a beast, so not bad. A rare. Mire Keeper. Choose one. Summon a 2/2 slime or gain an empty mana crystal. Alright, now that's going to be helpful for getting a druid their extra mana crystals. No spells needed. Very good. All duplicates. Board. Eater of Secrets. Amazing to take out those secret paladins. And oh, it's going to be so nice to get rid of Ice Block on mages now. I feel like Ice Block's just such a crutch for them. Alright! There is our legendary. Zerkor with higher attack and life. Bog Creeper. tentacle. The Mire Keeper now it's golden. Alright, and
Legendary.
oh, this is gonna be nice. Your choose one cards have both effects combined. That's amazing. 3/5 for 4 mana. Not decent value, but then that effect. Mark of the Wild. Nature's Call. Your Ancient of Lore, Ancient of War. Amazing value thus far. Well, I think we'll end on that note. Open some more later on. Thank you for joining me. Until next time.